I woke up feeling a little bit ambitious today, so I thought I'd try a trail that I wanted to do for a while, the Southern Mountain Ridge Trail. I've heard it's really long and really hard, and I might not make it all the way, but I've heard the scenery is maybe better than any other trail. There are a couple different ways to begin this hike. I decided I was going to start at Mount Jumullong and start at the Cetti Bay overlook. I've heard you can start at Mount Schroeder, but I've also heard that the swordgrass there is something to be feared. We're on our way up Mount Jumullong right now, and that ridgeline right there, that's our path. As you can tell, I'm already breathing hard, so this is gonna be great. I'm not gonna film a lot of this ascent up Mount Jumullong because I've actually already made a video on this. And so if you wanna know more about that, you wanna know what the crosses are about, and if you see that statue of Mary right there, if you wanna know about those things, I'll put a link down in the description. You can watch it after this one. Please don't rain, please. And we have now made it to the top, and it's a pretty incredible spot. Up top here is a good spot to take a little break, take in the view, have a snack, stay hydrated. We're actually going to head down the back side of the mountain here in a second to continue. The trade winds are blowing through, that's why it's so windy right now. So this is our trail, going to go along this ridge line. I suppose over here, I think maybe this is Mount Schroeder here, but I think I might just shoot for this mountain top right there. I think that'll be a good one, and then we'll go to Mount Schroeder another day. So on the way down this hill, this grass is a lot taller than it looks. It's above my head actually, and I was warned about this. This is like blade grass or something similar, and it will cut you up. And so I was told to bring just a long sleeve coat or shirt, and so this is just a real light jacket. I've already been cut a couple times, so I decided to put it on, but you're definitely gonna need this. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, we are getting lost. A little bit windy. wildflowers in Guam look like the stuff that grows in a greenhouse back home. Some nice colors on those hills. That road that you can see down below me, that's, I believe it's Route 2, and that'll take you down to Umatic, down almost to the south of the island. There's some very unique stones up here on the top of the mountain, and I wish I could tell you more about them, but I don't know anything about them. Be interested if anyone in the comment section knows if these are natural or man-made shapes. So in my 5 minutes of research, I believe this to be a fossilized baby shark. Maybe a grandma shark. We can't know exactly for sure. But you see, this baby shark was swimming along in the ocean, and this volcano erupted to form the island of Guam, and this got stuck up here, and now all there's left is the fossilized dorsal fin. I mean, you see it, right? Ah, ow. So I'm not exactly sure, but I think I'm probably like 2/3 of the way there, and it's now 1:32. So I've been out here about 3 hours and feel pretty good. It's not that hot. It's actually overcast today, which is kind of unusual for the dry season in Guam. So I'd have to say, in my opinion, this is at least top 3 views on the entire island. So we started right there, and the goal was to go right over there, but I feel like I've got the majority of the experience. So I think I'm gonna try to get up on these mountains right here and maybe call it a day, because I've also got to make the trek back to get to my car. Well, this is a long hike, so figured I'd bring along some snacks. Wanted to show you what I brought. I'm pretty health conscious. I care about what I put in my body and stuff. So I brought this new hiking food. Let me just get it out here. I brought two things that I'd like to show. I'm not sponsored or anything, but this here is called pizza. It's from Domino's last night. And you're gonna hit all your macros with this. You've got your meat, your dairy, your cheese, vegetables, right? Pizza sauce, that's a tomato, I think. And then I've also got these, which are Domino's cookie brownies. And again, you know, what are the 5 main food groups? You've got bread and stuff, meat, dairy, vegetables. Bread's not one of them. And then you have cookie and brownie, so that's 5, right? So you eat all this, you're gonna be good. I recommend at least 50 grams of cookie every hike, maybe when you're not even hiking. Well, welcome to the top of the world, kind of, not exactly, but you know, we made some pretty good progress today. We've seen some pretty cool things. That was our goal, and I feel like I could still make it. I feel pretty good actually, but I think we'll stop here for the day so I can walk back to my car and be alive. But it would be really cool if you could get somebody to drop you off down at the Cetti overlook, and then you could hike all the way and they could pick you up. The wind is unreal. They could pick you up over at the bottom of Mount Schroeder. That would be an awesome full day hike. Well, if you look off into the distance, you can see Coco's Island. You can take day trips out there. It's pretty cool. I've never been there. That'll be a video for another time. And you can also see behind me somewhere Fua Rock. And if you didn't watch my video on Guam's creation story, it explains a little bit more about that rock, and I'll link that down below as well.